Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on whenever you are watching us from. It's another edition of Policy on the Street. You can subscribe to our channel, like our videos, share, comment for more social discourse. First off, the Commonwealth has formed as a rock to signal the development of the Biafra Agitation. To brief him of what the process is, about what the Biafra nation has done, and then that it's time to let them go. They stormed there ahead of Trump's inauguration to brief them about the Biafra struggle, and Biafra is now a sovereign state. Pastor, how can we ask you, sir?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are watching us from. I remember my humble self that Benjamin Johnson is not the Biafran evangelist that always speak the truth. I am happy for what the new development that is going on now. You know, Oku Jehovah, on Abaja. Yes, the Commonwealth now, they are waking up from their sleep and they are waking up from their slumber. They are seeing the way it is going, and they are going to they storm Aso Rock, asking President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to give them information about what declaration of what Biafra. Now I want to ask, which of the declaration are you talking about? Is it the Biafra restoration or the one that has been declared, the restoration one? Now, for your information, Tinubu has never supported us and he has never been part of us. Neither was Tinubu there. So Tinubu will not actually give the concur, because he never gave us his consent of what we did in Finland, and it was not handled here in Nigeria, neither was it here in Africa. It was in Finland, and Nigeria and Finland did not have such relationship. So I believe that the Commonwealth people should go through the necessary channel, and that channel is the Biafran channel.
Like, no, the Commonwealth came to tell the president that this nation, Biafra, is now a nation.
That means they have given the recognition.
Yes, yes. Also bring the president, that is the thing.
That means they have come to brief our president, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, what is on the ground.
Exactly.
What is on the ground. That these people, that you people are forcing to remain together with you. In Commonwealth, they have recognized them as a sovereign nation.
Yes.
That the agitation has been approved. That what they are crying for is welcomed. So you should take note of that. And that is what we have been expecting. That is what we have been expecting, and that is what we have been waiting for. Because our people, our leaders have been suffering unjustly. In person of nnamdikanu being kidnapped, Igbos have been marginalized. See, the other man the other day was like, Igbo can never rule this country, as if we are begging to rule. We are not begging to rule. Yes, Arofai is one of them, and there's one Yoruba man that says so. And the thing nearly triggered me. I was like, no, you cannot provoke me, because I'm above that level. I know the caliber where I belong. Yeah, he said it to me, a kind of to provoke me. I said, what do you have? What did you have that Igbos doesn't have? What did you produce that we cannot produce? Which class do you belong that he cannot see Igbo man there? And currently, so to speak, I have Igbo man that can present to you that you cannot present from Yoruba man, from Yoruba land. In person of, if you say you can produce such a person, bring somebody like nnamdikanu, let me see, to stand with. Yes, Sunday Igbo, one is not educated. You cannot go to international world, to the Western world, and tell them wo. Wo is a language of the Yoruba, it's not the language of the whole world. And it's not something that everybody, no, it's a language of a person which I recognize and I respect. But it's not the language that you should go to the international, to the Western world and begin to tell Ngbati. What is the meaning of Ngbati mo? No. It's not a language of general. It's a language of a particular person. You understand? So you will need somebody that will stand like, as you can see, somebody like nnamdikanu, internationally recognized, in the Western world recognized, in Australia recognized, in Africa here recognized, all over the world recognized, in Nigeria here, a whole president of Nigeria and the person of former president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari. What did he do? He kidnapped nnamdikanu. He went to court with nnamdikanu. nnamdikanu conquered Buhari, conquered Nigeria here in Nigeria.
But so, do you think that President Tinubu give nod to that Commonwealth? Like, would you give concept to the Commonwealth?
Will he give his concept? Is that what you are asking?
Yes.
Maybe he can give concept on what they are telling him to do. Yes, it's in two ways. He may want, he may not want. And the issue remains, the Commonwealth has given him the notice of what is on the ground, of which he has the right as a president to adhere. He has the right to do what? To give an adamant move. Are you getting it? But the issue remains that these people has been recognized. That is the information, and he has gotten it. That's just the information that the Commonwealth has come to inform him as a president of Nigeria that these people you are denying or you don't want to let go, that we the Commonwealth have recognized them. You understand? So, and it is part of the step that the Biafrans need, so that
it's part of the step.
It's part of the step. That recognition from the Commonwealth, we need to be recognized, and they have recognized us. So that, see, it will come to a point whereby if Nigeria refuses, after meeting all this, they refuses, maybe in person of tinubu, that they will be sued, they will bring their representative in the ICC, they will use the court to sort it. Don't you know? They will use the court to sort it. And let me tell you, the Commonwealth comprises both the UK. You understand? Commonwealth, I believe that the people that the UK colonized, that come together, which UK and one of them, they are part. You understand? So, and that is it. If they recognize Biafra, why not Nigeria? And let me, yes, Nigeria knows this. They know that we have been recognized. But how to let us go is the problem of Nigeria. You know, and they know the importance of us in this country. They know what we are contributing, but they don't want to appreciate and acknowledge it. Nigeria, what they are feeding, I want to tell you this. I do think that this oil of Satan and others that Nigeria is benefiting and enjoying, I do think it's from the north. Do you think that today that you and I will be together? I'm asking you. Do you think that Nigeria will be together? Nigeria would have separated since. Or look at the money and the gold that come from the north. Yeah, it comes from Zamfara. There is one that come from Bonu. Gold from Bonu State. Yes. Now, as I'm talking to you, Nigeria is not making any profit from it. They are only using it within themselves. That is the country that we are in. You understand? So what are we saying?
So lastly, Pastor, the let you go. You think it's a victory for the Biafra struggle and for the Biafra referendum and for the Biafra agitation? And then do you think it's a victory for the Igbos at large and for someone like Amazi?
It's a victory from the leader. Number one leader, the late Dim Odumegu Ojukwu. Yes, starting with him. It is a victory to leader again in person of nnamdikanu. It is a victory again to the person of Simon Ekpa Njoko. It is a victory to Ngozi Orabeze, Nwanyị Diorama a man, woman, and it is a victory to Oge Nkere, and it is a victory to all Biafrans in diaspora of the whole world. Of the whole world.
Pastor, thank you.
You're welcome.
Always coming out.
God bless you. God bless you.
Aisha Yusufu has taxed Imo State Governor, Enugu State Governor, Anambra State Governors. Stop blaming gunmen. You are the CEO of your state. You are the executive governor. Now, since you go to Abuja to collect money, then take responsibility for the insecurity in your state. What do you have to say about it?
Now, thank you for that wonderful question. I think being the governor of the state, you have every power for you to make sure that you get security votes from the federal government. By so doing so, what are the governors doing with this money? Stop coming out to tell the people that there is insecurity in my state and that unknown government have been killing. The government need to take action and put an end to all this and stop apportioning blames. The people you are apportioning blames to are the people who their lives and properties are what entrusted in your hand as the chief security officer of the state. So for a governor to come and start telling people that see there is insecurity in my state, I think to me the governor need to stand up and then act now, because every now and then allocation is being shared for you, security vote is being given to you, and you have the mandate. The primary function of government is to protect life and property. Yes. So if you cannot protect life and property, then why are you the governor?
But some have said that the governors have no power over the military. That it's only the president as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. What do you have to say about that?
The governor does not have power over the military. That is true. But see, the question is that can the governor summon military chiefs in their states, the division's commander, to sit and dialogue for a way forward? The answer is yes. So if you can do that, so indirectly it's still have power over the military. Now when it calls for security meeting, don't this man don't these guys attend in his various place? They do. So the president should not come and say that he does not have the governor should not come and say he does not have power. We still have killings in Imo State, Enugu State, and some other states. For how long can we continue in this path? The people are scared of their lives. The people cannot even access government, access those who they claim to be what electorate. We cannot access people that give us the mandate. So how long can they continue like this? So I think the government of these states on their own, they need to up their games. You must up your games as a governor if you don't want to be sacked come 2027.
But there's always been this fear that the votes of Nigerians does not count, and that is why our elected officials are acting this week. That as soon as our vote is counting, they will sit up knowing that if I don't perform, no second term for me. You agree with that statement?
Our vote does not count. I cannot say if our vote count or not, because I have not conducted any election. So what I'm to say is that people have lost confidence in the INEC. In the power.
The reason why they've lost
you've lost confidence because so many persons have seen the case of Hope Uzodinma when he but reason best the court knows why he had to give it to him. But someone who came forth in the election was uplifted and then he came forth. So the court cited some reasons which Hope Uzodinma became the governor. Reason best known to them. I am not in the position to speak for the court. But one thing is that INEC needs to be the trust of Nigerians again. You saw what happened in last election. As allegedly reports, the result was changed in the RF quarter. So I don't know how true that allegation is, but see, it has been going viral. So these are things INEC need to repose that confidence in the average Nigerian. And for the governors too, how much is being given to you on a monthly basis? If you get money on a monthly basis, then don't you make sure that these people who gave you the mandate to protect them, you can as well protect them too? Because the people cannot always be one-sided every time. The people need to benefit from dividends of democracy, and when they have to benefit from the dividends of democracy is by what? By inclusive governance. The people need to feel the government impact. Not every time you come on here and say on government has attacked the people, you come and start creating fear. These governments are even creating fear in the life of the ordinary man.
We've seen the governor of Enugu State who has declared that Monday is no longer a sit-at-home in Enugu State. People are saying that you are seeing that as because the governor. Can you come and secure our lives? I mean, the other people, because you see this sit-at-home every Monday. Some are doing it maybe out of respect for nnamdikanu, but some are doing it out of fear. It is two ways. People are telling the governor, please find a way to secure that. Police cannot be everywhere. What do you think? Because sit at home every Monday, it might be affecting the economic activities in the southeast. What do you think that the governor can do, or the governors in the southeast can do?
Thank you for that one. I think sit at home every Monday is a commensurate to honor the Mazi Nnamdikanu, who has been in incarceration for 4 years now and still counting. But what I want to say is that when there is a conflict in the land, the president himself needs to address this issue of Kanu. Let Kanu issue be settled out of court. If what Kanu is the son of the president, as a son, you can go, you can have a different view or different ideology and philosophy from what your father had. But why can't you, as a father, have you reached out to Kanu himself? And what I felt that the president ought to have done was, why Kanu was in decision, go and meet, let them bring Kanu to you, DSS. Sit down with Kanu, have a round table discussion with him.
But do you think that's possible? Because we saw
Buhari,
he could not
Buhari is different. See,
so,
these are two different people.
Yes.
If you want the security apparatus cannot be everywhere, and these guys are what? Overstretched.
Yes.
These guys are also overstretched. So the president is the father of the nation.
Yes.
Since the president is the father of the nation, he should at least reach out to this guy, even to the Ohanese Igbo. Whenever he will want to invite some Igbo politicians and some Igbo stakeholders to sit on a round table and discuss with Kanu. You have conditions, give him your conditions. Send it to him. Because you see, this is the only way this thing about marginalization can stop. And the truth of our matter is that the Igbos are heavily marginalized in the country. And that is what, and that has breed a whole lot.
But do you think that giving them an opportunity, or yes, that's an opportunity, or finding a way, a consensus in 1999, Nigeria had a consensus on making a Yoruba man a president. In 2007, Nigeria had another consensus to make another man to be a president. Do you think that Nigeria finding a way or making a consensus to make an Igbo man the president is going to make that marginalization or the agitations go down in the south?
Making an Igbo man be the president would at least work to some extent. It will help this issue of marginalization reduce a very long way, because if the Igbo man is the president, Peter Obi, you will not watch Peter Obi allowing nnamdikanu to languish in detention, even if, because yes, that is his brother from his tribe. They are from same tribe. No, so why was Senegbo released? It was let's go.
Yes.
So to some extent, it will help a long way. And as an Igbo man, He will speak in the language that the Igbos. Now I am one of the sons.
Yes.
You don't have any right to agitate.
Yes.
So that will help them. It will go a very long way for them too.
So I'm letting you go. I think we have like 1 minute.
Okay.
Now, South Eastern Governors Forum. What should be their next step?
Southeastern Government Forum should at least make moves to meet with the presidents.
Yes.
To put an end to all this. That is the only way. Because if there's no end to all this, all we hear is killing, and then we are not in support of all this killing. It is not good for the future of the country. It's not good for the future of the country.
Okay. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.